Now she's there. Action. Leah, I'm sorry.
So, you just couldn't walk past without saying anything, huh? How noble of you.
This wasn't my intent.
What? It just happened? You just happened to forget that the man you were fucking was married?
I'm sorry.
For what? What are you sorry
Look,
for?
I'm sorry that I ruined you.
Oh my God. Don't flatter yourself, honey. Our marriage was done way before you came along.
I just want to say that I know Stephen truly loves you.
So says the adulteress.
And I know you hate me, but...
You don't know anything. At that point, you got it right. I gotta give you credit for that.
And obviously, you don't want to talk to me right now, so...
I don't want to talk to you right now because I fear I might react the way you expect me to. Oh, and thank you for your sorrow. Now maybe you can sleep at night. Goodbye.
Cut. Good.
So then I get to the rehearsal studios. I have booked the slot from 3 to 6. 3 to 6 was my plan to see the first 15 actors. So what I did is that I didn't really want to rush anything. I didn't really want to make it so that the actors even felt rushed. And I wanted to make sure also that all the actors knew that I like to have fun. I like it, the process to be happy and everybody's having a great time at the same time, even though they are auditioning, because I know how stressful that can be. So luckily, I had a couple actors who kind of helped to make sure that things were moving along as they should go, and that definitely helped, especially since I had so much coffee for before, so that the MS wouldn't get to me, and so I was kind of like really eager to see talent and to see really wonderful displays of my piece. I mean, I wanted to see these actors bring my piece to life and audition with my words. Like, right? Yeah, I just love it. So, needless to say, it was good. The turnout was huge because what ended up happening is we actually had actors. I mean, lying down the hallway and everything. It was great, and almost aside from maybe one or two, every single actor that had a time slot to audition for me, was there at their time slot, if not before, and that was wonderful. So it helped to make things easy for me. Um, Now, as far as with the MS, the thing about it is that what happens is I'm legally blind. So really, they're auditioning for me. I don't, I have my glasses on, so I'm able to observe them. But at the same time, I had my camera recording every single performer so that when I get back to Indianapolis, I can review them and try and really get the best talent for the piece. So, that was day one of auditions. And thank God again for the actors that stepped up and kind of helped to, just out of the kindness of their heart, to move things along. So then we get to day two of auditions, and now this is a longer day. So thank God when I was planning to rent the studio time for this day, I did it 11 to 2. That's another 3-hour slot. And then I intentionally gave myself an hour break between 2 and 3. With that time, I could go and get coffee or Red Bull or anything that I needed so that I still had the energy, because I definitely didn't want any of the actors thinking that I wasn't fully present for their auditions. So I made sure to do that. So this time it was even, I would say, a little bit busier in the first bracket. I had a lot of, I set up the guys first. So a lot of the guys came in, they auditioned for me, which was easy for me to do because I had a couple of readers that were helping out. Also, they were sometimes the guys were reading directly with me. When it got to a point where I wanted to see them for a callback, then I would actually read against them, the ones that were actually going to play a role with Jennifer. So it was easy for me to do that, and easy for me to hopefully bring my energy to them and kind of force them to show me and give me whatever type of presence and talent and vision they saw for the role. So after 2 o'clock that day, and then we had our break, and it gave me a little bit of time to talk to the other readers and the other actors that had already been cast for the piece. Talk to them a little bit about what I saw for the second round of the auditions for that day, which was Friday. And so we did that. Didn't really eat much. Didn't have time because actors were lined up about 30 minutes before their slot to audition. But I knew that I was getting a little bit weak, a little bit dizzy from the MS, and is still, trying to not show this to the performers. So it was good that I had something to eat, and when we went back upstairs, things were good. I mean, the biggest acting job I did was to not show these actors that I was extremely exhausted and in a lot of pain, and still a little bit of blurry vision, just from the fact that when I get really tired, then since I am technically legally blind, my eyes start to have a few problems with vision. But needless to say, hit all that, and we get back, laugh and joke around for the next round of auditions. That's going to be 3 to 6. Again, everybody on time with their slots, and it was just beautiful.